What's up everyone, my name is Anthony and in this video I'm going to be doing an update on some meme stocks as well as the markets. And in my past video I was predicting that AMC would be having a relative top for the meantime, and well, today we got exactly that. So we had a huge drop in AMC and a lot of meme stocks, and so we had some downside, and in the Discord we were playing these stocks for puts and we were able to cash in for some good profit on stocks like this that had some huge downside. So before we get into the technical analysis, if you found that this video is helpful for you in any way, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to join the Discord if you haven't done so already. The link to join is down in the description below. So to get started, we're going to go down to the 5-minute chart and kind of go over a little overview of what happened today in today's price action and some of the technical analysis behind it. So on yesterday's AMC price action, we hit an all-time high of around 73, and then we kind of tapered off here. And this is where I made the video yesterday, and I said that we would be having a drop, and we got exactly that. So we opened up pretty low, we gapped down, and then we started heading straight down for around a 36% drop. And we were in puts when this happened, and I did signal my Discord that we could possibly exit around any of these areas, some take profit when you can on the puts. So I just want to say congratulations to anyone in the Discord who stuck to the signal and held through some of this choppiness and sideways action on Wednesday. And we were definitely rewarded with some good profits today when AMC shot down. And I know that the stock got halted quite a few times today, maybe 2 or 3 times. So that made it a little bit hard, at least for me, to sell some of the contracts. But when we did get multiple take profit opportunities, especially after these dips. So a dip and then a quick retracement and then another dip. And then we kind of went up here after we touched these levels right here. So I know there's a lot of Fibonacci levels, extension levels, and retracement levels over here. And I'll kind of break down exactly what's going on with the stock right now. So currently, in my opinion, I am not looking to trade any more puts. We got the downside that we were expecting. And at this point, it's up to the buyers and the sellers what the price will do now in terms of AMC specifically. But so I can kind of go over some brief Fibonacci extension levels and retracement. So in the past video, I mentioned how we were hovering around these levels right here. So if you can't see clearly, there's the 2.618 levels at 72 and then the 3.618 levels at 71. So this is where exactly we topped out for the 5th wave of upside. So if I zoom out for the price action over the past couple months or so, we see a wave 1 up. So we have a wave 1 up here, and this whole thing would be a wave 2. And then we have this huge wave 3 increase right here. So some kind of wave 3 pump up here, and then a retracement for the wave 4, and then this final push upwards for a wave 5. So right now, this is what I see as the wave count. Obviously, because this is a meme stock, it's very unpredictable, but we were fortunate enough to catch the top right here and get in on some downside for profit. But for now, I do not know what exactly the stock will do now. It looks like it's consolidating, kind of just moving sideways within some choppiness. Overall, we closed today 18% down, and at one point, like I said, we were down around 36%. So a lot of volatility within the stock as usual. But for now, I'm predicting that over the next couple of days or so, I think it's better to see what the stock will do before determining any kind of action to take. I would not recommend buying the stock. I would not recommend getting into more puts or selling anything or taking a short position on AMC because we're right in the middle of the range. So we're kind of going up and down here. So up, down, up, down. So you don't want to really buy in the middle of the range when you're trading these risky stocks. But for now, in the Discord, we got some really good profits, and anyone that held the puts throughout all this downside was definitely rewarded pretty well. So that's pretty much my updates for AMC. In terms of just looking at Fibonacci retracement levels, these dotted lines right here, so if you can see the red dotted line, the green dotted line, and the darker green dotted line, these are areas where we could have a very high chance of gravitating towards. And you can already see we did have a reaction to this green dotted line. So I'm going to show you how I derive those right here. So this is just the retracement of the top right here at around 72.4. And I dragged it all the way down to the bottom where we started this huge impulse wave. So the logic behind this retracement is that if we consider this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here to be some sort of impulsive wave structure, we're going to start to retrace that entire upside, and we're going to come down to some of these Fibonacci levels. So right here, these dotted lines, and currently, when you do retrace a lot of the upside, you come around at least to the 0.618 levels, and that's around 28. Now, I don't want to put a hard cap and say AMC is going to 28 right now. That's not a very smart thing to do or say right now, because right now we're just kind of ranging in between values and in the upper range. So we want to see some more downwards price action before we can confidently say that AMC will come down further. But so I'm going to be watching this stock tomorrow, Friday trading day, and I'll definitely be posting updates in the Discord and definitely keeping the updates as well here in the YouTube. So stay tuned for that. AMC right now, we did get on the downside, and I'll keep updated with what happens next. So next I want to go over some updates on the market. So actually today, I think we did see a possible bottoming out of this ABC correction that I was mentioning. So in my past video, we were sitting right around here, these levels. So right here, this green candlestick wick, that's where we ended off with. And I mentioned how we could possibly see some kind of ABC coming downwards. And this was my original buy zone right here in the rectangle. But because we kind of flew under it a little bit and then gravitated right back towards it, I was a bit hesitant towards buying at first because we kind of flushed under it. But as you can see, we've kind of formed this impulse wave looking structure forming here. So before I get into that specific technical analysis, let me zoom out a little bit over the price action we've seen over the past couple of months or so. So I'm going to start over here at the bottom of this fourth wave. So we have the start of an impulse wave right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're targeting this fifth wave to the upside, and we're going to expect the summer months to be followed by this huge correction that will correct a lot of the upside. So in terms of just targeting, we're targeting this wave 5. So and within this wave 5, I'm going to point out just this yellow count right here. So we have for this wave 5 a wave 1 and a wave 2 right here down. So an ABC for wave 2, and then now we should be working on a wave 3 upwards in the future. And I've been calling this in my past videos. And for the markets, because of the recent hype in AMC and GameStop, all those meme stocks and BlackBerry, etc., we've seen some really unfortunate sideways consolidation in the markets just because there's a lack of volume and buying interest in S&P 500 stocks. For now, I want to show that I think that we might have seen the first sign of life of a balance right here. So if I zoom into this recent bottom, so we bottomed right around 416, and we did start, it looks like a possible wave 1, 2, 3, 4. We're currently looking at wave 4, and then a wave 5 to the upside to start off that impulsive wave 3. So this could, if you zoomed out, or if you took this whole count, we could take this as another wave 1, and then we're working on that wave 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. So, and that will form, if I zoom out even more, so we look at this yellow count here, so wave 1, 2, and this would be forming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, and then we would be forming another impulse wave to form this wave 3 to the upside. So basically, we're just nesting impulsive waves. That's how you do wave theory. And because I saw this really huge green increase, this looks like wave 3 in my opinion, and this looks like the traditional wave 4 sideways consolidation. So for tomorrow's price action, I'm really looking to see this wave 5 push to the upside to confirm that this is an impulsive structure. And then that will confirm that we've officially exited this wave 2 correction that's been really sideways and trapping a lot of the bulls and the bears at the same time, because you kind of gap up and you retrace, gap up, retrace, and then you gap up and retrace the whole move. That hurts everyone, all traders. Pretty much in this case, no one makes money. But now that we've seen the possible start of an impulse wave forming here, I'm liking the chances that we have for coming up for this wave 3 to the upside. And I'm definitely looking to increase my leverage in SPY calls in the future, especially if we get some more bullish confirmation of this wave 1 to the upside to form the start of this impulsive wave 3. So that's going to be my updates on the S&P 500. And now for the Nasdaq, so the tech sector. So we actually did get a little bit more downside in the triple Qs today versus the SPY, where we got around a 1.1% drop in the tech sector, whereas for the S&P 500 we got only a 0.37% drop. And this is like what I said in previous videos. Overall, I am less bullish on the tech sector than the S&P 500, and the reasoning is that we've been kind of having this huge complex correction in the tech sector, and we failed to kind of poke around all-time highs. And right now we're rejecting around some of these key Fibonacci extension levels, so the 0.5 area, and I can show you exactly how we would kind of get this area. So assuming that this is a start of an impulsive wave, so a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and now working on a wave 5 to the upside, this is the bullish scenario. So all we do is just take the simple Fibonacci extension levels right here, so of the wave 1, so we're getting the length of wave 1 right here, and we're dragging it down to the bottom of wave 4 right here to get the targets for the wave 5. And you can see we get exactly the levels that you see right here. So if you want to do that for yourself on your own charting device or charting platform, that's how you do it. And right now we see we're rejecting heavily at the 0.5 level, extension level, and this is what we got here, and now we kind of headed downwards today. So I'm definitely looking to see if we can push upwards along with the S&P 500 in the tech sector to see that if we can fulfill this bullish case scenario. Otherwise, if we are failing to start an impulsive wave structure, we could see another round of a complex correction, which is very annoying to deal with. So that's why I'm avoiding trading any QQQ puts or calls at the moment, because there's a chance that we could be coming for another complex correction to form a WXYXC, which is just not what you want to trade at all. But overall, this is my opinion about the SPY versus the Qs. So nothing has changed in terms of SPY bullishness, and nothing has changed in terms of how QQQ is slightly less bullish than the S&P 500. So now I want to just do a quick recap of some of the meme stocks today. So a lot of them that we're keeping an eye on. So first of all, BBBY, so Bed Bath & Beyond. So I was keeping an eye on this and how it was going to pretty much follow the retracement of AMC. So when AMC dips, most likely stocks, so yesterday this went up around, I think like 40% or something, crazy number. When AMC starts to fall, these stocks will also fall as well. And as you can see here, we had that 27.81% drop, which is pretty huge. And I'm talking about this in the Discord in some chat rooms, how if you are in meme stocks and when you start to see AMC drop, I highly recommend trying to take profits on other meme stocks as well, especially ones that have already been up. So for example, we had FUBO going slightly down today. It went up, I think, 9% yesterday, but now today it's been retracing along with AMC. Same with RKT, also retracing along. So this is just to emphasize that AMC right now is kind of the leading stock. It's leading the move. So if you start to see AMC fall, you're going to expect other meme stocks to fall as well with it. So that's just a heads up if you currently are invested in meme stocks like this. And in terms of AMC, in my past video and in my Discord, I was recommending you need to take profits around these levels. It's imperative that you at least sell some of your contracts and not hold until hopefully you get to like 100 or 250 or whatever price targets that you have, because the high chances is that if you see a stock go up 100% in one day, it's not going to do it again in the near future. This is not to say that we could technically keep pushing upwards. Right now, it's really hard to say whether it's going to do that right now. All I was saying in the past video is that after this rejection of this level, we would see some downside, and we did get that exactly. But in terms of the wave counts, we could possibly still see. So if I draw this out for you, so if I take away all the charts, I know there's a lot of busyness in the chart, so let me try to clarify it. So we could possibly see this as a 1, 2, and this whole thing would be a wave 3, and now we're working on that wave 4, and then we're pushing upwards for a wave 5. That's one possibility. Or we could have already finished that impulsive wave structure. So we have a 1, 2, 3 up here, 4, and then a huge 5th wave. And that means that AMC is now working on correcting that entire push to the upside. So those are two scenarios. As of this point right now, it's a little bit hard to say what it's doing right now. And the reason why in the past video I was so confident about AMC going down is because in either situation, so if you have a wave 1 up and then a wave 2 down, and this whole thing is a wave 3, you're going to still have that wave 4 coming down. So in either situation, you're going to get some downside. So if this is a wave 3, you're going to have a wave 4 of downside. And if this is the final end of the impulsive wave to finish off the wave 5, then you're going to come down obviously for some downside. So that's why it was a pretty high probability chance of working, and that's exactly what happened. So for now, that's going to be all my updates on meme stocks and the markets, and I'll definitely be posting more updates tomorrow in my Discord, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys got something useful from this video, and let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions or any clarifications on something I mentioned in the video, and I'll be happy to answer them. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.